Hi guys, this is Ben from ThemeCo, and this is the last video of the three-part series where I teach you how to create your own, not actually create your own, but to create something similar to the classic promo, but with greater flexibility. In the second video, I taught you how to use the headline element to achieve the same thing, but with greater flexibility. But the drawback was that you don't have the control over the button element, which we added via shortcode without using CSS code. On this last video, we're going to achieve that without CSS coding using columns. So let's get started. So in the same page, let's add a section. I've added a section, and just to keep things simple, I'm going to choose a 3-column layout. Perfect. Okay, start by clicking on one element, one column, and we'll give it a background color of white. That you can choose whatever color you want. Then we'll give it a box shadow of like this, and you can configure it however you want it. Okay, so that's good for me. So we have now a box shadow there. Let's start adding the image. So we have an image, and we'll select an image. Perfect. Then let's add a headline element. Okay, so there's a headline element. Let's give it a size of 3. Just make it 2. Make it bold. Then scroll all the way down, and let's add a subheadline. And we will give the subheadline a font size of 1.2, 1.3. Okay, see our progress. Okay, there you have it. Now let's add a button. Let's add a button element. Okay, we have a button element. And I will not configure it for now except for the color, the background color. Okay, we'll just give it a text of white. Let's give it a color white. Perfect. Okay, so now the next thing we need to do is we need to add some padding to all of these elements, and we will do it separately. So to add a padding, let's start with the bottom first. Let's add a padding to the column element itself on its bottom part to give it a distance between the bottom part and the button. So to do that, go to padding and make sure you've selected the column itself. So go to padding and choose this option, which allows you to set the padding individually per side. And let's give it a padding of 40. Okay, that's good. So we have 40. Then now we have a distance between the button and the bottom part. And now we will keep everything here centered. To do that, still select the column, inspect the column, then locate the flexbox layout, which is on the setup field group. Turn it on, and you will see these options are added. Okay, so what I want you to do is make sure you select column and locate align horizontal, select center. Now you'll see that the button is centered. Now we will center the headline and the subheadline. Select the headline element, locate text format, and center to center the headline. Now let's also center the subheadline, and it's center now. Now we will give it a distance from the image to the headline, and we'll also give a distance from the subheadline to between the subheadline and the button. To do that, look for the text content margin option, and we will give everything a distance of 20. And you can adjust whatever in whatever way you want it. And there you have it, a simple way to create this effect, similar to this. But now you have greater freedom if you want to change it text size, you can of the button, just select the button and give it a font size of 1.5 if you wish. You have the freedom to do that. Now we want to copy it to the other parts. So the column, select the column, right click the column, click copy, click the other column and select paste. Do the same thing, select paste, and you've copied everything. And you can just change the text number 2, text 3, and it's just heavily raining right now, so pardon the sound. So we have all of these now. If we were to just made everything, and we will give them a distance. And to do that, select the row and locate the option horizontal gap, and we'll give it a gap of 2 there. So if we click save, look at it. So we have a distance now, and that's it. Thank you. Hope this series helped you. Thank you.